going on, guys? John here for another cooking video, and today we're going to be making something incredibly simple yet incredibly delicious. We're going to be making some crab cakes. Now, a lot of people think crab cakes are hard to make, it's pretty complicated, but in reality, you throw a bunch of stuff in a bowl and throw it in a frying pan, so let's get started, guys. Alright guys, so like I said, this is incredibly simple. To start out, we're just going to take a pound of crab meat. Now here we have some claw meat, and we have the lump as well. Just open this up and pop it in there. In with the other can. So these are both a half a pound, so in here we have a total of 1 pound of crab meat. So just kind of break it up a little bit. Now what I like to do is just kind of feel around a little bit, see if you feel any big chunks of shell. You can use, if you want to be really about it, you can use a UV light and turn the lights off, and it'll actually make the shell pieces glow. If you want to get super technical, but just feel around, make sure you wash your hands first and see if you find any large pieces of shell. Normally it comes like a pretty good job, it's already been done, but just to double check. And once you are satisfied, it is time to move on. And now to the crab mixture, we are going to crack 1 egg. And I always make sure to crack it in a separate bowl because I don't want to mess up $20 or $30 worth of crab meat if the egg is gross. Just gonna give this a quick whisk. And now we're going to add our mayonnaise. This is a half a cup of mayonnaise. Going to add a little bit of mustard. I like to use horseradish mustard, Weber's. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And then a little bit of hot sauce, and of course, we're gonna use some Frank's. Now, just kind of give this a little mix, get the wet ingredients going. After we have mixed the wet ingredients, we are going to take approximately 20 crackers. You can use Ritz, you can use saltines. I just like to use Ritz because they're a little bit more buttery, and I feel as though they add a little bit more flavor. So we're just gonna crush these up. You can use your hands, you can use a tool like this. Whatever you want to do, just get them all crunched up. Now, once you are satisfied with the level of crunch, we are going to mix the wet ingredients into the crab. And we're going to mix in our breadcrumbs, or cracker crumbs in this case. And now we're just gonna fold everything together. You don't wanna break up the crab meat that much, so don't go mushing it all together. Just kind of fold it like this, get everything incorporated without breaking up the meat too much. Now I would pat this down a little bit, just like this, make sure to be gentle. And now just let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes just so the crackers can kind of absorb some of that moisture and that flavor before we fry them. So let it sit for a few minutes and then we are ready for the pan. Now we are going to move to a pan with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Be sure not to turn the heat up too high. We're going to want this to about medium to medium high. Now you're going to take about a handful of crab. See the nice chunks there? And we're just going to lightly make a patty. You do not want to press too hard. Lightly pack it, about that big, and we're going to lay it into the pan. And just lay them in the butter like this. Once they're in the butter, we are going to fry these for about 5 to 6 minutes on either side. Give them a flip. Oh man. And now we're going to cook these for another 5 minutes on the other side. Alright, once 5 minutes is up, we can take the crab cakes and serve them onto a plate. I like to put a little bit of parsley on top. and they're ready to be eaten. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found this recipe simple, helpful, and I hope you try it out for yourself. Just let me know in the comments below what you think. So until next time guys, I'll see you later. Look at that steam.